Have you ever paused to consider how fortunate you truly are? Have you ever questioned whether your life is a series of unfortunate events or a rare and extraordinary blessing in disguise? Welcome back to the channel. This is your refuge, your sanctuary, your space for reconnecting with purpose and wisdom. Today, we are diving into a truth so often overlooked, yet so fundamentally life-changing: the immense value of your human life. Inspired by the teachings of Qigong Rinpoche, we are about to unravel the incredible opportunity that you, right now, possess, but may be unknowingly wasting. Let's begin by contemplating one thing. Despite the chaos, pain, confusion, and disappointment that may color your days, if you are watching this, hearing these words, breathing, thinking, and aware, you are living one of the rarest chances in the universe. Yes, the very fact that you're here, alive as a human, not a plant, not an animal, not a being in realms of unbearable suffering or mindless pleasure, is a miracle, and Rinpoche calls this miracle of precious human birth. Today, let's uncover why that matters more than anything. We often look at life through a narrow lens. Something goes wrong, and we feel unlucky. Relationship fails, a career stalls, our bodies ache, and suddenly, life feels unfair, even cursed. But Rinpoche reminds us of a broader, far more expansive truth. The odds of being born as a human, with the physical, mental, and spiritual faculties necessary to seek truth, are beyond astronomical. Imagine a vast ocean. Floating on this ocean is a single wooden ring. From the depths below, a blind turtle surfaces once every 100 years. What are the chances it pokes its head through that ring? That is how rare your current life is. And yet, how many of us waste it? We spend hours chasing status, worrying about approval, numbing ourselves with distraction. We complain, we postpone, we look for happiness in places it never lived, and in doing so, we ignore the single most important fact: this life is not guaranteed to return. Let's take a step back. What is a favorable condition, or a supportive circumstance, as Rinpoche calls it? Is everything that helps you grow spiritually. You're born in a time of relative peace, with access to teachings, freedom to choose your beliefs, and the capacity to understand profound truths. That is beyond rare. You know how many beings in the universe do not have this chance. Think of the animal realm. How many sentient beings live without language, reason, or choice? Think of realms of suffering, where hunger, fear, or anger dominate every second. Think of even the heavenly realms, where pleasure numbs purpose, and beings forget to practice until their time runs out. But you have just enough suffering to wake you up, just enough joy to inspire you, and just enough consciousness to reflect. That balance is sacred. It is not a punishment, it is your path. Rinpoche emphasizes that it's not just about being born human. Any humans squander their lives. A real treasure is having the desire to seek truth. If you are listening to this, if you are curious about the meaning of life, if you long to grow, to understand, to evolve, that longing itself is grace. It's a signal that your path is not random. You have been prepared across lifetimes to arrive at this very moment of potential awakening. But potential, if not realized, vanishes like ice in the sun. Your opportunity melts with every passing second. You cannot assume you'll always be this healthy, this alert, this curious. You cannot assume you'll have the time or energy later. Rinpoche's message is clear. If you don't use this life now, you may never get it again. Think of all the people you know who postpone meaning. They say, "I meditate when I retire," or "now start seeking truth when life slows down." But life doesn't slow down, it speeds up. Mind doesn't wait, it vanishes. And truth doesn't knock twice unless invited. If you're not planting seeds today, what will grow tomorrow? Let me tell you a story, the true story. There was once a man born into wealth, comfort, and opportunity. Everything was available to him: education, travel, mentorship. But he took it all for granted. He chased women, money, and power. He ignored every sign, every teacher, every inner whisper calling him to wake up. One day, he was diagnosed with cancer. Suddenly, life was short. He remembered a book he'd once been given about mindfulness. He picked it up, opened it, and began to cry, not because he was dying, but because he realized he had never truly lived. That book became his daily companion. He meditated every morning. He reflected on his actions. He mended relationships. And in the final months of his life, he was more alive than he'd ever been before. You don't need a diagnosis to wake up. You don't need to wait for rock bottom. You have this moment right now. That's all you ever really have. Rinpoche says the greatest obstacle is self-doubt. You think you're not ready. You think you're not spiritual enough. You think you've made too many mistakes. But the truth is, your very yearning for truth is proof of your readiness. Everyone starts somewhere. Every master was once lost. The only difference, it chose to begin. Let's get practical. What does it mean to live with awareness of your precious human life? It means you wake up with gratitude, even if your day is hard. You look in the mirror and say, I have eyes to see, have breath, have a mind that can choose. It means you don't waste time on endless comparison or shallow validation. Means you prioritize growth over pleasure, meaning over comfort, depth over distraction. It means when you're angry, you ask why. When you're afraid, you breathe. When you're confused, you reflect. You don't numb the pain, you listen to it. Because pain, in this path, is a teacher. A friend of mine once told me, I used to feel sorry for myself all the time. Then one day, I asked, what if this pain is my path? That question changed my life. Yes, suffering exists. Yes, things are unfair. But you know what else exists? Choice, compassion, awakening, and all of these are available to you. Few choice. Rinpoche reminds us to don't just enjoy the favorable conditions, use them. Your time is short. Your energy is finite. Where chances are sacred. And this world, this chaotic, heartbreaking, beautiful world is your classroom. Every challenge is a test. Every joy is a reminder. Every day is a gift. One day, you'll leave this body behind. And when that day comes, you'll look back not at your money, your titles, your possessions, but at how you lived. Did you live? Did you grow? Did you wake up? So today, I challenge you. Put down your phone for 10 minutes and breathe. Reflect on what matters. Apologize to someone you've hurt. Help someone with no expectation. Read something that nourishes your soul. And most of all, thank yourself for being brave enough to care. Before we wrap up, I'd love to share something personal. There was a time in my life when I was lost in business. I chased success, burned out, and found myself empty. One night, I stumbled on a passage about precious human birth. I remember sitting in silence for hours, just absorbing the meaning. I realized that my life wasn't meaningless, it was misdirected. At night, I recommitted to living with intention. I began waking up early, meditating, serving others, and seeking wisdom. Everything changed, not because the world changed, but because I did. Maybe you're at that crossroads too. Maybe this video is your sign. So, don't wait. Start small, but start today. And I want to hear from you. Have you ever realized just how precious your life is? Was there a moment that woke you up? Share your story in the comments. Or light might be someone's breakthrough. If this message spoke to your heart, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and consider joining as a member to support our mission. Every view, every click, every share helps us spread this message of awakening. Thank you for watching. You cherish every breath, every step, every opportunity. You never take this rare and beautiful life for granted. You awaken again and again until your life becomes a blessing to all beings. See you in the next video.